So, Big Cheese for Big Cheese Adventures here, and yeah, just heading up to Joshua Tree. It's early February in 2021, and some of the national parks have just opened again for dispersed camping. So, heading up to Joshua Tree. Gonna do my hike up Juniper Flats to my favorite little dispersed camping spot. So, going kind of lightweight this time. I've got the bivy with me instead of a tent. I didn't bring a stove. I'm just going to do bars since it's just an overnight. So yeah, okay. So we're heading up the freeway right now. It's a little bit of traffic, but not too bad. Heading up to Joshua Tree. So just pulling into Joshua Tree Park right now. I'm going to get to Juniper Flats in a few minutes. Looking like a lovely day. It's about 65 degrees outside. And the park is a little busy, but not too busy. So I'm hopeful that my favorite camping spot is open. If it isn't, there's some other spots around there, but I do have a favorite spot up at Juniper Flats, about 5 miles up. It's on a little side trail, so it's not an obvious camping spot. But a lovely day today. Today I am doing a couple things. I am going to use my bivy instead of a tent, so there's that. It's supposed to get down to about 40 degrees tonight. I have my 50-degree quilt, and that's going to be interesting. It might be a little chilly tonight, but the bivouac sack is supposed to give you a little bit of warmth, and I'm going to give it a go. I'm not bringing any hot food, I'm not bringing a stove, I'm just bringing bars, and we'll see how it goes. The good thing is it's a 5-mile hike, so it should be fine. I'm not too worried. And it's a lovely day here. It's, was it February at Joshua Tree. We're just doing a lovely drive in. I always love this drive. The wait at the entrance booth wasn't too bad. It was there was just a handful of cars ahead of me. Sometimes I've had to wait up to like half an hour, 45 minutes there, and more than a mile. So here we are at Joshua Tree.
Hey, just at the parking lot here, grabbing some lunch before I head off. Having some, I don't know if you can see it there, yeah, canned fish and crackers. Realized I forgot a spoon. Man, I can't believe that. Anywho, so just having a bit of lunch before I head off. It's just after 2. It's an easy hike. I've only got like 5 miles to go, so I'm gonna finish off this fish and crackers and then head on out. A lovely day here at Juniper Flats, and looking forward to this hike. Yeah, also gonna have some chili mango, and this is I'm having lemon caper mackerel on some Triscuits. Luckily I have my Leatherman knife in the car. I haven't taken that out, so I'm just using that to serve it up since I didn't bring a spoon. This has happened before, and yeah, put spoons in the car and then I've taken them out, obviously. Not good. So Juniper Flats, lunch. Just hitting the trail here. Gonna go up over that little hump there and then walk along the valley up about 4.5 miles or so, and then right under Quail Peak I'm gonna take a little side trail. About a half mile up there is a lovely little camping spot that I've been into several times. Really like it up there. There's a bunch of juniper trees and a little bit of shelter, although right now there's like no wind at all, and it's about 65 degrees, which is lovely for what I'm doing. Have a nice evening there, and bought a book, so I'm looking forward to reading it. And I got lots of bars. Lovely day for a hike. Lovely weather. Wind not too supposed to be too windy. Usually it's kind of windy up here, but we'll see what it's like tonight. So off we go. I think this is probably the highest point of this trail, because where we're going to camp is just behind that little ridge there that you see in front of Quail Peak. But quite the view from here in just about every direction. As I say, I think this is about the highest spot on the trail. I think that's Minerva Hoyt or something, that peak over there. I know that's Quail Peak because I've been to the top of that. And then you can hike down that valley and come out at the road. There's a little parking lot by the road there, and that's where all the camping and Barker Dam or whatever it is down there, and this is where all the people do their rock climbing. And then this was at Keys View over here, so you go up to that ridge and you can see over the other side. Now, somewhere back in there's like a spring you can hike to. I've never been up there. I think it's somewhere back in that little valley. You go over that ridge and back a little ways, there's a spring back there. And then again, San Gorgonio off in the distance, and our trail we go, yeah, where you see that sort of saddle there, we turn off before that and go about a half mile off to the side, and that's where my camp spot is. Well, the nice thing about the California Riding and Hiking Trail is mile markers all the way along. Started the parking lot's just right about at mile 19, so we've got about 4 miles, and I know that about another half a mile or so is where our turnoff is, and then it goes up about half a mile up a sort of a wash little trail thing off the side. So we're almost there. Seen a couple people on the trail, but not so many. It's kind of quieted down now. Hoping that my spot's open. This is always the tension with dispersed camping. If you have a spot, is if someone might have beaten you to it, in which case it's fair game. And the later in the day you come, the bigger the chance. So let's see if my spot is taken. If not, depending on the people, I might still camp there because there's room for a couple people there. Or I could always come back and find another spot. Or I could just hike all the way back out again. Got a headlamp. This is an easy trail. I could do that. So we'll see how it goes. We're almost there. Be about 20-25 minutes. And we'll see. See if I can get my spot. See, we get to the actual place called the actual Juniper Flats of the Juniper Flats Trail. Now, something I don't understand is these juniper trees. Here's one, no berries whatsoever on it. And then this next one right here, absolutely covered in berries. So I wonder if there's like male and female trees or something like that. Because this one is covered in berries. And then a whole bunch that don't. So I don't know what the deal is with that. But this is the Juniper Flats of Juniper Flats that I'm at. And we're still on the trail. Another thing about this trail, there's a lot of poop on the trail. I'm not sure if it's like bobcats or coyotes, but they seem to like to poop on the trail. See? There's a poop on the trail. Or maybe it's rabbits, but I think rabbits wouldn't look like that. And it's like coyote or bobcat. Might be mountain lions here, but I don't think that's mountain lion poop. Pretty sure it's coyote poop. Hard to tell, but they seem to enjoy pooping on the trail. So they're always in the middle of the trail. Oh, look at these cute little cactuses. My goodness, they're kind of cute. They look different from the usual cholla. Okay, just after 4, we're just coming up on my camp spot here. I wonder, is anyone there? Doesn't look like it. Maybe we got lucky. See those trees there are probably the best place to camp. So you can kind of sit on those and leave your stuff on there. Although if it's windy around the backside, those far ones is a little bit better. There's a nice little rock pile over here. I think we have success. My spot's open tonight. Yay! And there is Quail Peak. Actually over there. You go up there and then you can come across and up, and that's the Quail Peak up there. And up there, actually about this time, was it a year ago or 2 years ago? Can't remember, but went up there and it was very windy and there was someone camped here. So I decided to just head on. So now the question is where to put my baby sack. Last time I camped like right there, right next to that log, and use those rocks to sit on and cook on. It's at the logs. It's fairly level there, so that might be a good spot. The wind said it's from the northwest, so it's going to be coming from, that's I think northwest over there. Well, that's clearly west, so that's north. So northwest coming from there. So actually, I think this would be a good spot. Okay, let's get settled. So, just starting to break camp. I slept in, it's like 8:15 already. It's nice and warm now. What was I say? The quilt was fine. I had my 50-degree quilt. They said the temperature is supposed to get down to the 40s. I have to say, when I first went to bed, it was a little cool, but later on in the night, it was fine. I was nice and cozy warm. Mind you, I did have my puffy on. Notice that thing's got a little bit of a hole in it, so I'll have to fix that. Other than that, everything worked well. Yeah, so, hey, good morning. Beautiful morning here. View of San Gorgonio and Quail Peak and the trail down to the valley. And we're headed basically over there, over a couple bumps, and then we're down into the valley and over to there, just underneath those mountains over there. So, look at that old gnarled juniper tree there. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, so a bit of a crazy night last night. Got up in the middle of the night, tried to take some star pictures, but not sure how to do it with the iPhone, so then had a hole in my air mattress. I thought I fixed it, but I guess I didn't, because every hour I had to blow it up as I felt myself drop into the ground and getting cold. Anyways, I did get some reasonably good sleep, and I slept in pretty good. About 6:30 in the morning, there were some coyotes howling nearby. Of course, when you're sleeping and you hear them, it sounds like they're right on top of you, but when I got up, I sort of poked my head out the bivy and slept until it was like almost 8 when I finally woke up, and then packed up and headed out. So, we're almost back to the car. I'm just on the last quarter mile out. And yeah, lovely little hike. I love coming here. It's a nice little place to get away for a weekend. A little overnight, a little bit of a hike, try stuff out, and a lovely campground. Main catch is it's a dry camp. So you gotta haul your water in, but it's not too bad a hike. I wouldn't want to do it during the summer, but in the fall and winter, it's lovely. Last night was great. Had some stars. There was very little wind, which is nice. I've been here before where it's been like really windy all night, and that's really annoying. Pretty quiet. Anyways, yeah, so we'll head home. Should be home, let's see, just after lunch. I'd have some snacks on the road. Had 2 bars for breakfast this morning. And then did I have another? No, I didn't have another one on the trail. It's only a 5-mile trail, so just under 2 hours, or just over 2 hours. So, Juniper Flats at Joshua Tree, early February 2021, on Saturday and Sunday night, or Saturday night, Saturday afternoon, Sunday morning. Big Cheese for Big Cheese Adventures here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, you know all the drills. So we come back to you with another adventure.